Maharaj.
Please accept my humble obeisance, Maharaj. Dandavad.
Dandavad, Ачарья Maharaj.
Dandavad.
Your humble servant Krishna Ачарья Das.
Yes. Dandavad.
Dandavas Gurudev Šrila Ачарья Maharaj desde Colombia. Dandavas a sus pies.
Very nice to see you. I am very happy to see you all.
Dandavas Maharaj. Dandavas.
Dandavad Maharaj.
Srila Ashram Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisance, please.
Yes, Maharaj, same. Accept my humble obeisances. I hope you are well, your health is good. We just got sorted our internet service yesterday.
Bhakti Sundar Govinda Dev Goswami Maharaj ki jai.
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 Maharaj ki jai. Om Vishnupad Jagat Guru Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Om Vishnupad Jagat Guru Srila Bhakti Rakhak Sridhar Dev Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Om Vishnupad Bhagavan Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada ki jai. रूपानुग गुरु वर्गों की जय। नमाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। वीरेंद्र देवी तुलसी देवी श्री भक्ति देवी की जय। श्री श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड श्री गिरी गोवर्धन की जय। श्री मायापुर धाम श्री नवद्वीप धाम श्री वृंदावन मथुरा की जय। पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्रों की जय। बलदेव सुभद्रा जगन्नाथ जी की जय। आकोर मथुरा चैतन्य मठ की जय। मायापुर जगोपीठ की जय। श्री चैतन्य सारस्वत मठ की जय। Hodiya Shaka Math Samuh ki jai. All the assembled devotees ki jai. All the worldwide devotees ki jai. Samagata Sri Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Jai. All the Sannyasi Vrinda ki jai. Jai Srila Bhakti Pavan Janardhan Maharaj ki jai. Srila Bhakti Kushum Ashram Maharaj ki jai. Sri Santa Maharaj ki jai, Sri Sadhu Maharaj ki jai, all the assembled devotees ki jai, all the worldwide devotees ki jai, Harinam Sankirtan ki jai, Samagata Sri Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol.
Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahansa Parivrajaka Jagat Guru Srila Bhakti Nimalachaja Goswami Maharaj ki jai.
Jai.
Happy to see you all today. Actually, yesterday evening came from Navadvip. I went to Navadvip and Nishingapolli. Visited some places and also went to the Mamgasi Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur's palace. And that job is finished almost. I have some job in Calcutta. Then I came evening time to Calcutta reach yesterday. Everybody is happy there. All the devotees are lot of service doing. And all of my friends all over the world, they are helping me. For that, I can arrange something for service for the devotees. If it is Dosher Lati Aker Boja, if means on a stick, if have anybody can break the stick. If we together 10 sticks cannot break. For that, it is some service is cannot do alone. Everybody is doing, everybody is helping me. Little there, how much their capacity. They are helping me for their helps by the mercy of Gurudev, and I can fulfill his desire. In this way, I am trying to do pleasing my Guru and Guru Varga and all the devotees. Because every year from 2017, I cannot make Navadvip Dham Parikrama from the main temple. I am starting from Parikrama is from Nishingapolli, is Godramadip. Then it is very difficult to accommodation. It is very small place. And I am thinking is some big place have. I got the big place in Nishingapolli and I started career construction. And I started to Mayapur also. And sometimes this year also make some last day program in Vrindavan Das Thakur's place. And that is Chaitanya Math, under Chaitanya Math, that place. And this year we arranged the program there and last program and Prasadam. And they are not happy. They told Maharaj, you cannot arrange Prasadam in this place because so many moths coming for Parikrama and they cannot get chance to their sending the glorification of Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur or Mamgachi's. Ajodha is non-different from Ajodha is Mamgachi, and that is pastime of Ram Sita, and that is they cannot tell you, only you are making program and taking Prasadam. For the next year you cannot get Prasadam here. And I am saying to the Lord, if I got in place in nearby in Jannagar, in Jannodev, then I can make some place and our devotee can happily can take Prasadam. And day before yesterday I got that chance. Yesterday I got that chance and arranged some place and make some next year Navadvip Dham Parikrama, then can be even Jannodev no temple. Even Jannodev nobody has temple. Prabhupada Bhaktivinoda Saraswati Thakur makes Vidyanagar and Pikudev Guruvadar Ashram and Amgachi Vrindavan Das Thakur's place is Madhudev. But Jannamuni have no place. For that I am thinking this will be the Jannamuni's place. And some pastimes of Jannamuni and we can do that. For this way I am trying to do some service in Navadvip Dham. And devotees are always helping me, and devotees are enthusiastic to do something and preaching movement, and actually I cannot stop my preaching program. So many problems coming in the material worlds. But we got this human body, if not we got bona fide guru, got association, and got some good lessons from him, got some good teachings. If somebody can get, if somebody can get the real place, is why we cannot do that? Why we cannot get it if we practicing properly, if we following our Gurudev's instruction, and what is not good for our preaching, what is not good for our practicing life. This is the main things. And I told everybody, always telling, Chaitanya Saraswati Math, to join Chaitanya Saraswati Math, and somebody wants to esteem Chaitanya Saraswati Math, that there should be the service mode. I want to join Chaitanya Saraswati Math, then I want to be a manager. It is one of the brahmachari. Before Gurudev time, I kept him in Damdam for Pujari. After that, he left. And now he phone called few days before, Santa Maharaj's disciple. And then Maharaj, he told, can you give sannyas to me? And you can give me on managership on the temple. I told him directly, this temple is not for coming for manager. You can join the Chaitanya Saraswati Math, you should be a servitor, you should be a servant. You should be a servant of the devotees. That is the main things. In this world, so many society have. You can go other society, no problem. If you want to be a manager, can go to the other society. If you want to be a guru, can go to the other society. If you want to be a servitor, can come this society. This is my things. And Gurudev's, so many things I should clarify. Gurudev's make the Acharya board. And who can be a guru? Who can be a guru? And Gurudev told clearly everything. Gurudev mentioned this Acharya board name. You know everybody who is the Acharya board. And who can be initiated the devotees. Can be a guru, always telling that. And somebody asking about Paramahansa Maharaj's name, he can give initiation. And Gurudev told me also directly in front of him, Paramahansa Maharaj came to me and he asking forgive his offense. Then I told him, okay, I accept you, and you can initiate it to some place. And he told us about, Sripad Tirtha Maharaj's name, some place he can be initiated. He can be initiated the people. He can be initiated the devotees. Some place he mentioned. And he told also Paramahansa Maharaj, you can be a guru, but not Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Math. And you can come Chaitanya Saraswati Math. Your disciple can come as a guest, not a member of Chaitanya Saraswati Math. Not a member of Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Math. Now, after Gurudev's left, and there are so many gurus using the Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Math name. But this humble request of our devotees, it is the Gurudev's opinion I only telling to you. They can be initiated the people, but they will not be accepted. They can make their own mission. There is feelings in this open mind. Everybody has own feelings have. Somebody does not want to service under guidance of us main Acharya, there's no problem. They can go to out of Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Math and they can be a guru of out of Chaitanya Saraswati Math. They can make their own mission. What is the problem? I have many objections for them. I will not make any problem for them. I am also, that is opinion also, that should be opinion all of the Acharyas. Srila Ashram Maharaj, Srila Janardhan Maharaj, Srila Trivikram Maharaj, Srila Avadut Maharaj, Srila Goswami Maharaj, he also resigned from the Acharya board. That is also, they can be a guru, but it is out of Chaitanya Saraswati Math and they will not be accept of the disciple of Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Math. Understand, that is the main things I wanted to tell you. This is the Gurudev's opinion. This is the Gurudev's opinion. This was the main opinion of Gurudev. Understand? For this reason, I wanted to tell everybody, you can make your own mission. You are staying Chaitanya Saraswati Math, why you are staying Chaitanya Saraswati Math and why you are making politics inside the Chaitanya Saraswati Math? Why you have the self-declaration? So in the Guru, you are with the Acharya, you are the Guru. Because our Chaitanya Saraswati Math, only Acharya can make his successor. Acharya can make another Guru. That is the Chaitanya Saraswati Math's rules and regulation. What is called Santa Maharaj, what is called, this is, that is regulation. What is called in English?
Deed or resolution?
No, that is Siddhar Maharaj.
Will and testament?
And what is called this? No.
What are you referring, Maharaj? Which one?
Settlement, sorry. He is Siddhar Maharaj's deed of settlement. If somebody is reading the deed of settlement, Siddhar Maharaj's deed of settlement, then they can easily understand. When Siddhar Maharaj, Siddhartha Goswami Maharaj, he has own land, the Chaitanya main temple own land. After that he gave that, that land was his name. After that he did make the deed and settlement, and he gave the name of Chaitanya Saraswati Math, 1964. He made temple Chaitanya Saraswati Math name is 1941. After 23 years, he actually officially is the born Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Math, 1964. Unofficially from 1941, but officially Chaitanya Saraswati Math born 1964. That of deed of settlement. And that is clearly mentioned there. What is the rules and regulation? What is the main message? What is his quality? What will be these things? If somebody is, oh, I want to be Guru, I want to give initiation. It is not. It is not this thing. Okay, no problem. If you want to be a Guru, you can be a Guru out of Chaitanya Saraswati Math. You can be a Guru out of this mission. Understand? But Gurudev mentioned the Acharya's name. There is a selected Acharya of the mission. There are selected Acharya of this mission. Other than that is their own self-declaration. Self-declaration they make the Acharya. This is not the main things, main standard of Chaitanya Saraswati Math. Should be a standard of Chaitanya Saraswati Math. It is necessary to clear that, all the devotees. Because I am so many years, I am quiet. Now I am thinking it is not good for quiet. Some things I have to tell. Gurudev also telling. After that, Siddhar Maharaj's declaration, 1985 to him. And after that, so many So many people, so many people, they are against of Gurudev. But Gurudev has mentioned properly, who take sannyas from the other temple. Gurudev mentioned his lecture. You can read that. Gurudev told, who take sannyas from other temple, other mission, and they will not be accept of that Guru Maharaj's line, Srila Siddhar Maharaj's line. They are already out from Siddhar Saraswati. They are already out from it. You can read that lecture. I have that lecture already. They are already out from Siddhar Saraswati Maharaj. They take sannyas from other Guru, from other mission. Like Sri Gopinath Gauriya Math, Puri Maharaj, Pujyapat Puri Maharaj, they took sannyas. And they will accept their disciple, not our disciple, not our sampradaya, Sri Chaitanya Saraswati sampradaya. Understand? In this way, this is necessary to mention to others. Understand? Something we have to tell, otherwise some question coming to me. Some question, if I quiet, then everybody will thinking I am supporting to that. And I should clarify with that. I should clarify with that. And it is necessary to do that. So that I am clarifying for that. If somebody wants to be Guru, very nice. They can make their own mission. They can make their own things, no problem. They can, if they want preaching about Gurudev, Guru Maharaj, no problem. I have no objection. I will not tell them why you are preaching about Gurudev and Guru Maharaj. I will not tell them. This is the main things. And today I should tell everybody. Our sampradaya is you come to join to the mission. I heard some devotees wants to join this mission. But they should show their humility, tolerance and give honor to others. Give affection to others. Give affection to others and real. You are the following our lines, that's you showing first to us. Then you first joined and you want to be a manager, you want to be the temple president, you want to be the guru. No, what is not for you. This is the service. This is the service mood. You can do service. And you have servant mood. Then you can join this mission. Any other question from anybody?
Dandavats, Ачарья Maharaj, this is Krishna Ачарья Das. When is the possibility, when this COVID-19 thing is over, that you might be coming to the U.S.?
Yes, Prabhu. I'm very happy. Your question, Prabhu.
Krishna Ачарья Das.
Yes, very nice, Prabhu. How can I serve you, Prabhu? Please tell.
I'm hoping you'll come to the U.S. Devotees such as myself are so much wanting to have your association come to the U.S. and give us your Darshan and like that. When this COVID-19 thing is over.
I want to visit every country, but my present situation is even now lockdown period, I should take the passport in March, but immediately that lockdown started and I did not get my passport from the government. If I get the passport, I will visit everywhere. I will go, no problem. And if I not go,
I'm hoping this very much.
and I am always with you all, even living from thousands of kilometers away, but you are always in my heart. And I also, I have some hope. I have some great enjoy in my heart. Every devotee is in keeping me in their heart. That is my pleasure. That is sufficient for me. I do not want any more. Only if they are thinking, devotees are thinking me at their servant, at their food dust, I am very happy to listen that. Understand? This is my position.
Maharaj, my Dandavat
I'm your humble
to your
servant,
lotus
Maharaj.
feet.
Dandavat Srila Trivikram Maharaj. How are you, Maharaj?
I'm fine, and you, Maharaj? I'm very happy I'm in this meeting.
Very nice. You heard everything what I told?
Yes, I heard, and I was so happy to hear. And I was thinking the same. If you want to do that, do, because I see many people, they want to take advantage of what is already in Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat. I don't pay any bill, I don't buy any property, I don't give anything, but I get disciples, money and fame. And I don't like this idea. And you know, if you have faith in what Srila Gurudeva told, so you are the Acharya. Gurudeva said that, Acharya Maharaj is my successor. That's all, we don't need anything else. I'm not saying just to be a politician here. I have this faith, I'm following some nice devotees, they have the same faith, and we are working together. And now why you want to be guru? Because you don't have faith in what Gurudeva gave. What's your faith in your guru? You say I'm a disciple of Gurudeva, but what is your faith when he gives someone some president position, some acharyaship position? Then I don't accept. What's your faith in your guru? That's my question. You have faith or you don't have faith? So what you said is perfect. I was so happy I came to the meeting a little later, but I could get what you said, what was very important for me. And I bow down to your explanation. And not just that, your explanation in Upadesha, the third book, about what Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat is, not everybody will understand that. It's very high. It's very high. And if Gurudeva gave that position to you, means you know what means Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat. And I just want to follow you. That's my position now. Maybe I'm a fallen person, and not maybe, I'm a fallen person. But I understood what my Gurudeva wanted. And he pointed you clearly as his successor. And that's what we're going to fight for.
Thank you. Dandavat.
Dandavat, Maharaj. Dandavat.
Dandavat Pranam, Acharya Dev.
Yes.
It's Jana Vididi from São Paulo. We are in the temple and Damodar has a question, so I will translate. Okay. Some devotees are questioning Damodara Prabhu if they should do charity, donating food, clothes, or if they should concentrate all their energy on devotional service. You talked about it in the book Guidance 3. What is Sri Chaitanya Saraswat Mat? But there are topics between devotees. Can you please tell us what is the right mood?
Right food.
Right mood.
Yes. That is the main question. That is the main question. We are not Ramakrishna Mission. We are not Bharat Ashram. We are not Mayavadi Ashram. if they have no proper conception, and they are making school, they are making some another old homes. They are giving the food poor people. This is ordinary things they are giving. But our Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Mata is giving so much more than the thousands of times that are giving Chaitanya Saraswati Mata. Understand? But in this social work, something for charity, something government rules, we have to take the advantage from the government. For that we have to distribute some clothes, distributing some food, distributing some prasadam for flood area. We have to do that. It is for like eye wash. It is for government eye wash. We have to do something. Understand? But our focus will not be that. Our focus, like we are making the concrete wall in the temple, because devotee can stand peacefully in their boundary, no one can disturb. But our focus will not be the boundary wall. Our focus will be the bhajan, kirtan and everything. Understand? This is the main things. For that, we will do for our mission. We have to keep our mission. For that, sometimes we are distributing the food, distributing the clothes, poor people going to the hospital, sometimes treatment people. These are doing. But you are giving treatment, this proper treatment. What is the proper treatment of the Jiva soul? That is Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Mata is giving that. That is called proper treatment. Understand? Actually, we are giving medicine for the people. That is the temporary protection. But what Chaitanya Saraswati Mata is giving, that is the permanent solution.
Thank you, Gurudev.
Any other question?
I have a question.
Maharaj, can I say something?
Yes.
I'm giving here at the ashram because the lockdown, the quarantine, many people are starving and they need food. So I'm collecting some groceries to give away, to keep the good imagine of the good position of the ashram. Because in mountain, there is not so much energy, not so much money coming. So we are collecting some charity to distribute food because people are starving.
No problem, no problem. I told you. That is no problem.
Okay.
No problem. Yes, Srila Janardhan Maharaj. Dandavad Maharaj, Dandavad.
La misión de Sri Chaitanya es una medicina permanente.
Dandavad Janardhan Maharaj, Krishna Ачарья Das.
I have some.
No sound.
Oh, one thing I wanted to talk to you about is now we have so many rules. Even if the lockdown is finished, when the lockdown is finished, not yet finished, it's not yet finished here. But we are still concerned because this disease is still out there and can affect devotees. But it is interfering, all these rules about social distancing, assembling, everything. It is interfering with our ability to have devotees in our temple and have devotees come together and have kirtan or to celebrate Gurudev's appearance day or the appearance days of our Acharyas. It is disturbing that because many of the devotees are in their home. They're watching, they're listening to programs. But we cannot have Harinam Kirtan all together in the temple and be before the deities. And I do not see where this is going to finish anytime soon, because even if they finish the lockdown, their disease is still out there, and there is no cure for this disease. Now, I am not afraid of death, and I do not fear death, but at the same time, I have to protect the devotees. So what is your thoughts on this?
Actually, we will maintain the social distance and we will take some sanitize in the temple. When devotee will come, they will wash their hands, sanitize, and then sit down, and they will bring their own asan, because own asan sitting there, and they're sitting in the social distance. That will be okay, but they will use the mask and some cover, and they will sit in their own asan in this way, and in this way they will sit distance, and they can do practicing kirtan or hearing the lecture if possible. Otherwise, in the electrical night Zoom class, every class that they are going on, what is the problem? If they cannot, they are thinking it is not good. So many diseases affected people. But I am thinking also they should practice from their home. No problem.
Yeah, that is good. But for instance, it comes Gaur Purnima time. We want to have 1,000 devotees in the temple. We want to have everyone dancing. We want to have 5 mridangas and many kartals and have some devotees embracing and everything. But we cannot do that. And it is disturbing.
But Maharaj, it will not be stay until Gaur Purnima. It will finish before Gaur Purnima. Understand, Maharaj? This is started in India after Gaur Purnima finished. Then it will be finished. I am thinking it will be finished in August. That is July, August. It will be finished, Maharaj.
How will it be finished? Disease is still there.
It is still there. Some kind of vaccine already. Some country is like invented, and there anyhow anything. Krishna will arrange something, Maharaj. Krishna will arrange something. We depend upon Krishna. We depend upon Mahaprabhu. We depend upon Gurudev. They will arrange another situation. No problem. We will be happy with that. What situation coming, we have to be that situation. We have to be harmonized with that situation. Dandavas. Any other question?
Maharaj, I have a question. I have another question.
Yes.
When Srila Sridhar Maharaj gave the Acharyaship for Gurudeva, he changed many things that was not as Srila Sridhar Maharaj's times. Srila Sridhar Maharaj's one time, and different a little bit Srila Gurudeva time. Then I see some devotees correcting you, and you are the Acharya now. That's your time as Acharya. So how much an Acharya can make his own Acharyaship? Because one is not equal to the other. Every Acharya is different, and Gurudeva told me this personally. He said, Guru Maharaj is Guru Maharaj, Swami Maharaj is Swami Maharaj, Govinda Maharaj is Govinda Maharaj. And now Acharya Maharaj is Acharya Maharaj. So how much one Acharya can change without being correct by others, telling, oh, Gurudeva didn't do that. But now you are the Acharya. How much you can do as you like, as according to necessity?
Actually, I want to follow Gurudev's instruction. What I want to do that? I want to follow Gurudev's instruction. That is my desire. Understand?
Yes, I understand. But sometimes you have your own, all the times you have your own style.
Yes, Maharaj. Any other question?
Maharaj?
Vishnu here. Okay. I got one question. Please forgive my offense because now I'm doing seva. My question is, why must the servitor always think of himself as a fallen soul? This is my question.
What question?
He's saying, why does a devotee have to, or a servitor, why does he have to think of himself as a fallen soul?
A mod servitor, a mod servitor.
No, because if they have happiness qualities like that, he always thinking he has no quality and he is humble, human humbleness. Is humbleness necessary? Humbleness necessary. Humbleness necessary. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami also telling, Jagai madai hoite muishe papishto, Purusher kit hoite muishe logishto. He is Jagai madai is sinner, but more than I am sinner. And I am lower than the insects of the school. That is the
Thank you, Maharaj.
Shanta Maharaj, any question?
Yes, Maharaj, I was thinking once Sipat Bhaktivinoda Puri Maharaj was telling that why we need more gurus in a mission. If we already have a guru, if Radharani is there, then we must assist in the service. Then why we should take the superior position? That will be only a opposition camp, to have that type of attitude. So, the proper attitude of Gaudiya line is to have a servant of servant attitude. So that I was, thinking as you were explaining.
Radharani is the guru, and that time also Chandrabali was there. Chandrabali also was there. Then, that time Chandrabali also was there. What is the problem?
But Maharaj, we are not going into that line, Maharaj, opposing the line of Radharani, Maharaj, the Guru.
But if every people has own will, own feeling, own thinking. If somebody wants to be a guru, and then how you stop them? How you stop them?
How do you stop them? Yes. Okay, no.
Yes. Yes, history.
Dandvat Maharaj.
Dandvat Maharaj.
Your mercy, Maharaj. How are you?
I'm fine, Maharaj.
Nice to join in today because I'm not very good technically, so I tried my best to.
You have diabetic.
I'm diabetic, yes.
Looking, you have so much diabetic. I have your face. I am seeing your face. Your blood sugar is very high.
It is. I'm on insulin.
I saw your face. It is not good. It is not good. You have to control your diabetic, okay?
Yes, Maharaj, yeah.
Dandvat Maharaj, Mr. Vyas, Dandvat Maharaj. Maharaj, after Gurudev left, I'm missing lot to Gurudev, but I see all your avbhav in you of Gurudev, and I feel myself happy, but I can't meet you personally, And whatever you say, Gurudev, after Gurudev, if Gurudev appointed you for this Jagat Guru, you are the one who is really deserving, and I could see all that, I personally kept that you are the one, after Govinda Maharaj. I miss a lot Govinda Maharaj, but I'm trying to get close to you, Maharaj. But the circumstances around don't let me. I miss you. Dandvat Maharaj.
We miss you, Maharaj.
We miss you a lot, We miss you a lot.
Any other question? Any other question?
Gurudev? Dandavad. I am Arjun Krishna Das and Vishaka Devidasi from Costa Rica.
Costa Rica.
Please only speak English, nothing more. Mi pregunta es la siguiente. ¿Qué consejo o instrucción le das a personas que ahorita desean tomar refugio de usted, pero no tienen iniciación? ¿Cuál es su consejo y su instrucción para ellos? Gracias.
One advice for those people who want to take shelter from you and take initiation.
Not just take shelter. He's saying what you have to say if somebody wants to take initiation from you.
Yes. If somebody wants to be initiation, they have to follow Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Math lines, and they have humble mood, be humble tolerance, and give honor to others, and they will follow the rules and regulation. They will what is called give up their bad habit if they have. You know that I am telling everybody, Gurudev telling also. Duto pano istiriyo shuna, gambling, drinking alcohol, smoking, illegal sex, and not to eat fish, meat, onion, garlic also, and take prasadam always, chanting the holy name, and engage the service, and you have to be thinking that you are the servitor of the devotees, and you have to be humble, you are the servitor of the devotees. You have not to be a servant of Krishna, you are the servant of the devotees. That is the main thing, our situation. Servant of the devotees. Then you can take shelter of Chaitanya Saraswati Math. And always Paraninda Paracharcha, who is criticizing others. If they are chanting the holy name, whole time chanting, but all time they are criticizing others. They are always thinking for bad for others. That is very bad for in our spiritual life. Paraninda Paracharcha means gossiping is not good. If they should follow this kind of things, and they can chanting the holy name, and they can service to the devotees, and they can take shelter of Sri Chaitanya Saraswati. Okay?
Well, Maharaj, if they are in Costa Rica and they want to do some service to the Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Math, how they can do service to the Math, and if they want to take initiation, how they can actually get the initiation.
Can take initiation from Skype now. They can take initiation from Skype, and they can, what kind of service they can do is follow my instructions. That is the good things. Follow my devotees' heart with always. I am devotees always thinking for the good, devotees good. I am thinking good for the devotee. That is my always opinion. I am always my opinion like this. Any other question, anybody?
Dhanavad, Maharaj. I wanted to ask a question. I have one friend, and she was given small Radha Krishna deities, but she is not feeling qualified to serve them. What should she do?
She is initiated?
No, Maharaj. She's hoping for initiation soon with you, maybe if we come to India, but she's not initiated, Maharaj. No.
She has to take shelter. She has to take initiation. And after that, if Guru have given right to serve Radharani and Govinda, do that. Actually, Guru can be right for service. Guru can be the position of the service. Guru can give the position of the service. Guru can give the right for service. You are qualified at qualification if Gurudev will select. Guru will select. If you are thinking I am unqualified, disqualified, is Gurudev thinking you are qualified, then you have to accept it. Is Gurudev thinking you are qualified, then you should follow that. Sometimes we are also thinking I cannot do this service, but Gurudev gave this service to you. And if you are not doing, Gurudev is doing. For that, why you are thinking I cannot do that? First, he should take shelter of Guru, and after that, Guru will give right to serve to the deities. Okay?
Thank you, Maharaj.
Maharaj, I want to ask one question.
Muni Maharaj?
Yes, Maharaj.
Okay,
Maharaj, we are in a society of many devotees. So how can we make progress in spiritual life and make no offense, or that offense will not come to affect our spiritual journey? How we can do that?
Here in this world, we have to give respect to others. We have to, if somebody is worshipping Kali, Mother Kali, somebody worshipping the Lord Ganesh, we have no problem. We have to give respect to them. And we will tell who is Lord Ganesh or who is Lord Chaitanya. We will clarify with that. And with this proof, with this Srimad Bhagavatam are told, or Srimad Bhagavad Gita told, with this selected provable Granto, scripture, what they told, we have to clarify with that. So that what offense will come. Why will offense will come? Offense will not come if we chanting properly, if we do the service. Through the service, offense will be removed. Through the chanting, offense will be removed. Namapurat, Shivapurat, Dhammapurat. Sometimes we are doing Dhammapurat, sometimes we are doing service Shivapurat. We are doing Namapurat. Through the Shivapurat can remove. And through the holy name, Namapurat can be removed. Understand? In this way, all kind of offense can be removed. That is not necessary so much worried. Then you cannot do service. Oh, if I going to do service, some offense will come. If you thinking that, always afraid, you cannot do any service. Then we should go forward. That is not thinking what will come. If simple Vaishnava, Nirmal Seva, simple Vaishnava, simple hearted, and Saralata is called Vaishnavata, and simplicity is called Vaishnavism.
Dandas Pranams Maharaj. Jaya Sri Devidasi de Colombia, Duitama. Maharaj, una pregunta. Nuestra hija está viviendo ahorita con nosotros debido a esta situación y ella en ciertos momentos se siente muy atraída por conciencia de Krishna. En otros momentos se aleja y no siente mucha predilección por conciencia de Krishna. ¿De qué manera nosotros podríamos acercarla un poquito más? Y otra pregunta, ella siente predilección también por el santo nombre. ¿Puede ella cantarlo y de qué forma?
Yes, can chant, no problem. She has to take prasadam. She has to chant the holy name. What is the problem? Okay?
Thank you, Maharaj.
Thank you,
Dandavas
Maharaj.
pranams.
Dandavad. Dandavad, Maharaj.
Here is Ravindra Krishna from Singapore.
Yes, Maharaj. Dandavad.
Prabhu, you have on service, I am giving you. Sometimes you will call to that Paresh Sadhuka's son. Okay. Not necessarily any financial help. He has no problem. But sometimes he is alone, young boy. Sometimes call, how are you, like this. You will give sometimes, okay, how are you, how do you do it? Sometimes call the program, like this, understand?
Yes, Maharaj. I will call him. I will speak to him. Yes.
Yeah, sometimes you call in any problem, okay, tell me, because he is from India and you are born in Singapore, then he is the like foreigner there. Sometimes you should help. Help means not financially, you should
Support. We will support.
Yes, Maharaj. I will do that. Sure, Maharaj.
And you will call to the Paresh today or tomorrow, but not today, no problem. Maharaj is happy, is thank for this, okay?
Yes, Maharaj. Tomorrow I'll call Paresh.
Yes.
And the son as well. The mother is also Singapore.
Yes, mother is Singapore. And he is worried about his son. I told no, Ravindra Krishna is there. He will take care of your son, no problem.
Yes, Maharaj. Yes, Maharaj. When they were in the same flight when we come back from Navadip to Singapore, he in the same flight.
Okay.
After Gopurnima, we coming back, we saw the mother and the son in the same flight, Singapore Airlines.
They're very
Together
nice.
we came back. Yes.
Okay.
Dandavad, Maharaj.
Thank you. Any other question? Puri.
From Colombia.
Puri.
Dandavad, Maharaj. We are here in the temple in Medellin, Colombia, with the devotees. And one of the devotees want to ask you a question, Maharaj.
Yes, no problem.
Maharaj. La pregunta es, llevo un año viviendo en el templo y me estoy esforzando por servir a los devotos, a la causa del templo. Pero entre más oportunidad tengo de hacer servicio, ¿sí? Siento que no estoy haciendo nada, ¿sí? Y me siento por eso, porque lo que estoy haciendo, lo estoy haciendo de una manera. ¿Cómo puedo incrementar mi servicio y hacerlo de una manera natural?
Maharaj, he is asking, like, he has been living in the temple for a year, but he is feeling that he is doing the service like now in a mechanic way, and he wants to do the service but more naturally. So how is possible to change this mood of service?
How to change the service mood from mechanical way to the natural?
Why mechanical way? What is mechanical? What is natural? Maharaj, what is the mechanical? What is the natural? That's I cannot understand.
Maharaj, mechanical means there is no freedom, no free will. It is just doing by following the law of nature. And natural means you are using your free will like a jiva.
Maybe you have to do service under guidance of Gurudev. Then what is necessary? Always we are not independent. We are under guidance of Gurudev. Then what? We are only chatok pakhi, like this. We are waiting for service. We have to wait for service. When order coming, immediately we should that service. We should do that service. In this way, In this way, we have to do that service. Understand? Sometimes we are doing some karma, looking like Gurudev always telling that example telling Gurudev one time that the cat is taking the rat and the cat is taking his baby. It is not looking same, but it is not same mood on for his own enjoyment with the rat eating and taking his baby for service. Sometimes in the temple we are also doing something, but what we have mind coming we are doing. But what is scripture told, what Gurudev told, we are not following that. But it is becoming karma. And karma result is karma bandhan, bondage in the karma and going to the hell. For that we have to do some service by the guidance of Gurudev or by the guidance of senior Vaishnava, and any contradiction coming, any problem coming, you can easily ask to Gurudev. Say, I want to do like this, and my temple manager is telling like that. It is correct or not? You can clarify that. In this way, you can harmonize. Understand?
What I think he is asking is, when he is doing this service, he is not feeling like it is something he necessarily wants to do, some enthusiasm. He's just, he has to do it, so he does it, and it's like almost like he's doing like a robot, because he's told to do, so he's doing, but he's not feeling some heartfelt enthusiasm, and he wants to know how to get that enthusiasm, the right mood.
He has get not enthusiasm because of if somebody has material desire, enthusiasm is not coming easily. Here we have some great desire to do some service, and then we can easily finish that service. Enthusiasm is coming through service and service. Practicing properly, doing service and service and service. You are telling only 1 year in the service. It is not sufficient for 1 year. It is more and more service is necessary until your death. You will not be tired. So I am on 1 year. 1 year I did service, not result is coming. I am not getting any result. That is, sometimes we are tired.
Maharaj, Guru Maharaj one time is told that in worship of the deity, there is much vidhi marg. There's so many things that you have to do on the altar, which has some idea of vidhi marg there. But Guru Maharaj told the pujari should not let the vidhi marg interfere with his natural flow of affection for the deity. So sometimes we are bound a little by vidhi marg. Like before, cannot wear a kurta in doing puja. It is said in Chaitanya Charitamrita. But sometimes it is very, very cold and the pujari is wearing a kurta. But so like this, someone is wondering, what can I do about all these rules and regulations? And I want to at the same time have some natural, I like to do the worship of the deity, but many, many things to do. So Guru Maharaj said, they should not interfere with our affection for doing the service of the deity, etc. Like this. So much vidhi marg sometime.
Yes. That is correct.
So what do you think, Maharaj?
What Siddhar Maharaj said is correct.
Sometimes maybe that question is like that. What I can do, I have so much vidhi marg, I have to do this, I have to do that. Not just the deities, but in the temple. I have to, so many rules I have to follow for like this. And at the same time, I want to be able to preach, I want to be able to do something. So maybe this person feeling like that. And he wants to know how he can feels some natural desire to do things, he'll follow so many rules, but he wants to at the same time have some love for what he's doing. So how he can do that?
Love and affection. Sometimes he has love and affection, and we do not want to be a Shaujia. Understand? We do not want to be a Shaujia. Like Raghumargo is doing his Vrindavan, Brajavashi, they are doing Raghumargo Seva. But we have to follow some Vidhi Margo also. We have to follow Vidhi Margo in Kedar Bodrinarayan. Bodrinath, I saw the pujari is wearing the big jacket, big, very thick cloth with socks, with things, so much. Like if you want to do puja in Russia in winter season, you have to also wearing that coat. And like this, so what is the problem? What situation is going on? That is at least you have to follow like this. Like very cold in the marble temple is very cold, then not wearing the shoes, you can make the shoes with the cloth. Understand? With socks, no problem. But main things you have to feeding the deities, you have to proper food the deities, that is the main thing. That is, you have love and affection for the deities, that is main thing.
Maharaj, Dandavad, Shankar Prabhu here. I have two questions, Maharaj, I have. One not question, then ask permission, because one Singapore, one nice devotee, not devotee yet, my friend, he sometimes come for our program, everything. He want to join our Zoom now. Can he join? Can he join, Maharaj?
Of course, and everybody can join.
Yeah, because he's not a devotee. That's why I was thinking.
What is the problem? Everybody can join here.
Thanks, Maharaj. Next week, I will let him. Yes, Maharaj.
Respect to everybody, even non-devotees are the only devotee wearing Tulsi Mala and Tilak. There is a devotee.
Yes, Maharaj.
They are even no Tilak, no Tulsi Mala, they can be a devotee. Okay.
Yes, Maharaj. My second question is because sometimes in Singapore there is some problem for devotee, not devotee, sorry, to be a new fight. We want to train them, teach them. Sometimes they have some problem to be a vegetarian. Just like in Calcutta, Bengalis, they like fish. Bengalis, yeah, no, they like fish.
Oh, yes.
Yes, Bengali, they like fish very much. In Singapore, they sometimes asking why cannot take eggs. So I find it a bit difficult to answer them.
That is, it is non.
Yeah, then I tell them. Then some say eggs can be accepted. I say no. I will tell them eggs is not accepted because so far I'm doing some preaching. That's why there's one man want to come and join, and today we were talking about chanting and everything. He's very much interested to come to our Zoom. So that's why I don't know how to say egg is not a vegetarian.
Egg is because egg is coming from the chicken or from the any fish, and for that egg can make that. If they make the baby chicken, understand, and egg is very proteinable food, and it is fully non-veg. Egg is not veg. Egg is fully non-veg. For that, our sampradaya never accept. the eggs, fish, anything. Understand? Like this, it is Shalji. Understand? Here also, some Sampradaya have, they are putting pilak, they are putting kontimala, they are on Kalachat Sampradaya, and they are not eating meat, but they are eating fish. Understand? And they are not accepted. They are not accepted as Gauriya Sampradaya. Okay.
Dhanyavad Ачарья Dev, Dhanyavad Pranams. I'm Ачарья Ramna from Bogota. Ачарья Dev, we have a question from Dinadayal Prabhu from Ditama. He's asking how to achieve innocence in the heart, to chant the holy name and to truly serve, letting go of selfish intentions, Gurudev.
Yes, it depends upon practitioner. It depends upon practitioner who is, it is also calm. It is, you have the Karma Mishra Bhakti. It is called Karma Mishra Bhakti. I want to worship Krishna, but I want some material desire. It is called Karma Mishra Bhakti. Understand? Yeho Bhajjo Age Kaho Ar. Mahaprabhu told it is, forget it, give up this. Yeho Bhajjo Age Kaho Ar. Karma Mishra Bhakti. Is self-interesting. We are not be a self-interested. We always please the Lord. That is our main things. How shall I please our Guru? How shall I please the devotee? How shall I please the Lord? That is our main intention. How shall I please I can go to the hell, no problem. That is for that I can go to the jail, I can go to the hell, no problem. If I can please our Guru, please our Lord. That will be the practice, then it will be perfect. Practice makes perfect. Through practice will make perfect. And that will be slowly. And if sometimes bad emotion, bad desire will come in your heart, then from the root level, from the grass level, you have to demolish that. And not to keep in this some kind of material desire, bad desire coming in your heart, and you are going to increase that every time, then you have to fall down from this society.
Dandavad Maharaj, Malati Devi Dasi. ¿Cómo uno puede saber que la deidad está satisfecha con uno? Con el servicio de uno.
Know that deity is satisfied with our service or sacrifice. How we can know that the deity is satisfied with our service?
Deity.
Yes.
How can I get tea?
How can we know that the deity is satisfied with our sacrifice?
That is sacrifice for our sacrifice.
No, my sacrifice.
My sacrifice is
service.
Then what is the question?
How we can know that deity is satisfied?
That is satisfied. Yes. That is the question. That he will be satisfied. Through your service, you can understand that is satisfied or not. Understand, you can realize that. You can easily realize that is satisfied or not. Understand. If Gurudev told, senior Vaishnava told, that you are good servitor, you are very happy, and you are doing good service, then you can understand. If it's your duty is to do some service, but Lord will be happy or not, that is His desire. That you will be happy or not happy, it is His mood. But your duty have to be service. Understand? Lord will be happy or not, that is not your question. That is your problem. Understand? You have to do that. Lord accept or not accept, that is His desire. Understand? But we should do the service. Proper service.
Gurudev, Jagat Mohan of Colombia. Quisiera saber si Janarda Maharaj o Sadhu Maharaj me pueden colaborar para preguntar en español. Jai, mi pregunta es, nosotros nos reunimos en Tunja, Colombia, con los devotos y debido a la pandemia hemos canalizado todo el potencial de servicio hacia sus señorías Sri Sri Guru Gaura Nityananda Yu en Medellín, Colombia. Y los devotos allí son muy misericordiosos, sentimos mucha misericordia y aceptación en nuestro servicio, pero nos preguntamos constantemente en nuestro corazón, Gurudev, ¿qué desea que nosotros hagamos para su servicio, para la misión? Esa es mi pregunta. Siempre oro a Gurudev Srila Govinda Maharaj para que en mi corazón sepa, ahora sí la Ачарья Maharaj, ¿qué espera de nuestro servicio? ¿Hacia dónde debemos proyectar, direccionar este servicio? Jai Gurudev.
Okay, Maharaj, Srila Janardhan Maharaj, what he is telling?
Maharaj, he went out, I think, for some... He's not on the screen.
Okay.
Maharaj, Dandavad. He's asking the following. He's saying, at present we are in Tunja. Tunja is near to Paipa and Duitama. But they have been feeling much reciprocation, loving reciprocation from the devotees in Medellin, Colombia. So they have been directing their services, maybe some service donation, no, and keeping in touch with the devotees of the new temple established there in Medellin, Colombia. But every time he is feeling they want to know what Guru Maharaj will like us to do, what Srila Ачарья will like us to do. It is right that we are now being in touch, in contact with the devotees in Medellin, Colombia, and trying to serve the deities there, Nita y Goranga, or how they want to know how to proceed. They are feeling more enthusiasm. They are feeling enthusiasm from being...
Yes, no problem. No problem. What they are doing in the Tasin that magazine. Yes, that yes, there's Raganuga Prabhu. Raganuga Prabhu is there, service there, and you can help them, you can do service there, no problem.
Dhanyavad Srila Ачарья Dev. I have one question.
Krishna Keshav.
We're hearing that there are 4 main sampradayas, but I'm wondering what sampradaya are the Pandas in Puri? Are they one of the 4 or different?
Puri.
No, the Pandas of Puri.
Oh,
that Puri Pandas, which sampradaya they belong to?
Oh, that is Santa Maharaj knows they are which sampradaya. I am not clarifying who is sampradaya, who is sampradaya. I know better our sampradaya. I do not clarify so many other sampradaya, what they are doing, what is their things. I am not going to clarify with them. Understand?
Yes, Maharaj.
There are servitor. There are Jagannath servitor. They are doing service for Jagannath. That is sufficient for me. I do not want. I have to give respect to them. That is my duty. I do not thinking what their Swiss sampradaya, what their Swiss sampradaya. Understand? It is not necessary to know.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Ачарья Dev, Dandavad. We have another question from South Africa, from Achuta Gotradas. He's asking...
South America?
South Africa, Ачарья Dev.
Is South Africa?
No.
He's asking this question to you, Ачарья Dev. And he wants that I try to ask you.
Who is asking question?
Achuta Gota from South Africa.
From South Africa?
Yes, Ачарья Dev.
Then what is the question?
If someone is already initiated in ISKCON and wants to take initiation from you and take shelter from you, what is the procedure?
Actually, if their guru, who is their guru, I do not know. I have to give respect to them. How shall I give initiation to them? How shall I give initiation if they want to be a initiation, take initiation, enthusiasm too much? I will tell them can take initiation, but they will give also respect to their previous guru also. Otherwise, if they want to help our mission, they want to service our mission, it is not emergency to change the guru also. And
we can develop some professional or guru in a and experiment taking decision over they see you and they want to know how we can get professional.
yes, that is, distance is not problem. Heart-to-heart connection. Heart-to-heart connection. If distance is not the question. Guru is always with us. Vishnu like always with us. Guru also always with us. Understand? Not it is Gurute Martha Buddhi. Gurute Martha Buddhi is one kind of namaparat. If Guru is like material body, by thinking Gurudev is material body, then it is the one namaparat. And Guru is the transcendental body, and he always with us. Lord is always with us. We are not thinking Lord is Goloka Vrindavan, and we are offering the bhog to the Lord, and from far only 15 minutes how he will come to take prasadam. Understand? This is not question. This is not Gurudev and Lord is surrounding always with us. It is not depends the distance, so many thousand kilometers. When we are offering the bhog, then we are thinking the Lord is all over the world, millions people offering the bhog on time, same time. And Krishna is going same time to the take prasadam everywhere. How is possible? This is Gauranga. Now Arjun. Krishna. Puri. Yes, Puri Maharaj. How are you? Dandavad.
Dandavad, Srila Ачарья. I am here very happy in company of Niriha Maharaj, Amrit Krishna Prabhu, Daritri Didi, and Sudha Krishna Prabhu. We are very happy.
Okay.
Dandavad Puri Maharaj. Dandavas Asraya, Krishna Saraya.
Jai Sri Devi. Dandavad, how are you? Jai Sri Devi, how are you? Any other question?
Maharaj, I have a query. Your Divine Grace, we heard from your lotus mouth many times about Gopal Guru, how he was giving some proper conception to Mahaprabhu, and Mahaprabhu recognized that. And sometimes preachers, devotees, they listen from other Vaishnavas, some other devotees, maybe their lectures or their books, and they speak that to the public without quoting or without referring them. So what you have to say about that? Is it not a stealing, or it is like a Sahajaism or Vaishnava Aparad, because we are not giving proper recognition to those Vaishnavas?
What is the question?
Maharaj, Gopal Guru, you have told that
yes,
he was telling some... Yes, he was telling...
Mahaprabhu told in the Gambhira, because Gopal is the pujari of, that is Lord Daddy Radhan. Yes?
Yes, Maharaj. He
Then
was actually going to washroom. Mahaprabhu was going to washroom.
Yes, yes.
Yes, Maharaj. So then he was, asking something to Mahaprabhu about, because he's a conditioned Jiva soul. If he pass away in the bathroom, then, what will happen to him if he don't chant? Then Mahaprabhu accepted it as proper conception and recognized him as, Guru. And sometimes, preachers, they take proper, ideas or conceptions from other Vaishnavas, from their books or their lectures, or from hearing from them. But if they are not quoting them, or from where they heard, or not giving proper, recognition, is it not a Vaishnava Aparad or Sahajaism?
If they are listening from others, because Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur told also not to read so many Sampradayas books, not to necessary to give up so much knowledge, প্রচুর কলাভ্যাস না করিবে, প্রচুর গ্রন্থ না পড়িবে. So many things Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur told, and if Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur's lines, if I take initiation, we should follow that. Our Sampradaya books, we have to read that. If other Sampradaya he is reading that book, other Sampradaya's books, it is the offense of the Guru. Understand? It is offensive of the Gurudev, because we are not, we are what Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Guru Maharaj, Gurudev told, and as if Bhaktivinoda Swami Maharaj also told, and so many books writing our Gauri Sampradaya. If we read that books, that is no problem. This other Sampradaya, without Gauri Sampradaya, we are reading so much other things, and we are giving some quotation to others. It is some offense is coming.
Maharaj, my question is, even in our Sampradaya, if some Vaishnava has given some conception or wrote some books, and like we heard in Vishnupur, the Goswami's book, when Srinivas Acharya and Narottam Das Thakur, they were bringing, some other devotee was reading that and trying to tell from that without giving proper recognition of who given that conception. I'm asking about that. If we are speaking about certain conceptions or certain things, hearing from some other some source of the devotee, but we are not referring to that devotee from whom we are getting those things, is it not Vaishnava Aparadh?
What is cycle almost? Okay. Or like you are, if I'm not giving quotation to others' name, huh?
Not Maharaj, not that. If you are listening, suppose we listen from a Vaishnava, something he is telling from a sadhu, and then we are saying that to the others. And is it not necessary that we have to tell, I heard from there, like Mahaprabhu or others, giving that recognition to them?
Oh, giving that who is writing this?
Or saying, Maharaj, who is saying that?
Okay, we can say, we can give the name who is saying, who is telling that, we can tell the name. That sometimes we are composing the books, we are writing who is telling that, who is telling that, we are writing the name.
Yes, Maharaj. Thank you very much, Maharaj.
Any other question?
Maharaj, I was hearing, can I ask Maharaj one question? Yesterday I was hearing from Srila Bhakti Siddhartha Goswami Maharaj, and he was telling very nice point, one thing, that we have to be slow and steady. Like when we are trying to approach this Krishna consciousness path, then it's like a long path, and we should not try to do everything in a hurry. If we try to do things in a hurry, then there will be some problem that may come. But if we go ahead being slow and steady, then that is a better approach. So that kind of conception was coming. So can I, can we get some what to say, explanation from you from that? Shall I repeat, Maharaj?
Yes, slow and steady is the correct. Celestial was told that slow and steady, slowly can go. But sometimes when service is going on, sometimes we are doing fast, sometimes we are doing, everybody's character is not like that. Everybody have different character, different mood, and everybody cannot be solo. And steady necessary. Understand? Like this, when I am a school boy, I heard that story. Solo and steady wins the race. Like tortoise and the khargosh. Khargosh means?
Rabbit.
Rabbit, yes. Understand? Then Kosovi's tortoise is going slowly. And rabbit told, I will on jump and I will go. And then rabbit was sleeping, laziness. Understand? Solo not means laziness, and that is their mistake, their underestimate he did. But if some steady have and his lakho is where is the main place, even giving slowly, he can reach the problem, no problem. If lakho will be, lakho means what is the called? Aim.
The goal, Maharaj.
Goal. aim or goal will be the proper way, and he can reach. The aim is perfect way, proper way, aim will go, then he will be succeed. Understand?
Yes, Maharaj.
Okay.
Srila Ачарья, I have a question. From reading scriptures, sometimes we hear that we see Gurudev as Balaram or Nityananda Prabhu. Sometimes we will see Gurudev as Srimati Radharani herself. And as we read more in the scriptures, it seems almost like the Guru becomes our everything. And even more so, we are concerned with him and not the deity as much. Not so much what Krishna wants, but only what Gurudev wants. That is our concern. So can you give us some explanation as to how we are to see Sri Guru?
Actually, Gurudev is I wrote these books. I wrote everything, these books. This Sri Upadesh, 4th chapter. If you read that chapter, that is by the mercy of Gurudev, and associate of Gurudev, you will get the prem, proper. Prem means, what is called Maharaj English? Ranta Maharaj, prem?
Prem has no English word, Gurudev told Maharaj, but love you can say.
Mani,
pure love of God.
Pure
love of Krishna.
Sri Guru Padma Kripa Sango Prave Prem Prapti. Prem Prapti, that is I write. That is I write here. Satisfying the Lord is very life of Sri Chaitanya. No, sorry. What is the Guru Padmer Kripa o Sango Prabhave Prem Prapti? What is the English told, Maharaj?
By the mercy of Guru, one can get the divine love.
Divine love, yes. That is Prem Prapti, only the Gurudev's mercy. I write here, that is the question. Yes, association and mercy of Sri Guru Padma give the divine love. That is the main things I am writing here. The performing his pastimes, Sri Guru Padma comes to this material world from the transcendental world to give surrendered souls the joy of association with the worship of our Lord. This Guru current has been coming since time immemorial, just as creation is going on eternally, so do the pastimes of the Lords and his devotees appearances are taking place eternally. The Lord performed his appearance first times to the Lord in the form of a guru within the material world to bestow his pure mercy upon his Jiva souls, upon the Jiva souls. As a result of the mercy and association of Sri Gurupad Padma, Padastha Shakti, his marginal potency is transformed into a spiritual soul. A Jiva soul has no other way except for service to the Lord if he wants to get eternal benefit or real happiness. Generally, it is possible to see only material elements or practice only things related to the 5 material elements in this material world. It is not possible to practice in transcendental practices. However, the material body and material existence come from a transcendental plan. This cannot be denied. The Lord is present within the entire universe, and he all created material bodies are Paramatma. He is transcendental Jiva or Atma, and his atomic part cell. It is not possible for material vision or for the entities of flesh and blood to serve and behold the transcendental supreme Lord and super soul. The Jiva soul with the fleshly eyes has been ignorant of its own identity, the source of his identity, and the supreme Lord, since is immemorial, and because of it, this Jiva soul has been covered by unwanted elements and ignorance. Identify itself with the body. Sri Gurupad Padma, the knower of the Vedas, imparts divine knowledge about the self and the world unto the soul who have forgotten Krishna, and liberating from them ignorance guides them on the path of eternal spiritual benefit.
Thank you, Srila Charidev. I have one more question.
Okay.
Just very small,
Yes.
but personal. So I took Diksha from Srila Govinda Maharaj, and although I did not have so much personal association with him, but then I came in contact with your divine grace, and I see yourself more as my guru almost than Srila Govinda Maharaj, because you have given me some life and service and picked me up from this lowest position I have been in. And sometimes I'm feeling almost a little guilty that I am more attached to you than Srila Gurudev. And so I just hoped you could harmonize this for me.
No guilt. You have so much affection for Gurudev, that is sufficient for me. You take initiation from Gurudev, that is sufficient for me. Understand? You are my best friend, no problem. Okay.
Dhanyavad Srila Charidev.
Dhanyavad. This is Didi. What is the name?
Samagori.
Huh?
Samagori.
Shamagauri, how are you? Shamagauri, ¿cómo estás? Dhanyavad. I'm fine. I'm fine from Parama Karuna. Okay. Okay, gracias. Mucho gracias. Days before Parama Karuna's festival, you arranged good prasadam, arepa. Okay.
Déjelo ver las deidades.
Okay. Gracias.
Ay, estas no deidades.
Dandavad Maharaj.
Dandavad. Thank you. Any other question? I'm going to finish.
Later we have one last question.
Yes.
Maharaj, you are missing your kirtan.
His question is from Ачарья.
I am alone here with Sadhu Maharaj, sometimes call Malendu. Because Apishtyar also they are afraid to come to me because of Corona.
Sometime it will good, Maharaj, if we have 1 or 2 kirtan with you on Zoom.
Yes. Ekaki amar nahi pai bol harinam sankirtane. Nitai pada kamalo koti chandra sushitalo je sayay jagat juray. Eno nitai bine bhai Radha Krishna paite nai diro kori dharo nitai pai. Se sambandh nahi jar britha janma gelo tar. Sei poshu boro durachar ar nitai na bolilo mukhe mojilo sangsar sukhe vidya kule ki koribe tar. Very nice. I'm always on to singing. Okay.
Continue singing, Gurudev. Continue singing.
Vedango came. Ahankare matto hoya nitai pada pasoriya. Ahankare matto hoya nitai pada pasoriya. Ahankare matto hoya nitai pada pasoriya. Asattere satya kori mani. Asattere
satya kori mani.
Nitayer koruna hobe roje Radha Krishna pabe. Nitayer koruna hobe roje Radha Krishna pabe. Naranitay charan
charan dukhani
nitay charan sato ahara sevakani nitay charan ahara sevakani nitay pada sada karo nitay pada Are naratama bara dukhi nitai more bara sukhi naratama bara dukhi nitai more bara sukhi ira koranga charanero are naratama bara dukhi nitai more bara sukhi naratama bara dukhi nitai more koranga charanero
ira koranga charanero
Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari
Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari
Kapi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivaradhari Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya
Radha Madhava Jaya Bihari
Jashodanandana गुरु महाराज की जय। ओम विष्णुपाद परम शुक्ल all the assembled devotees की जय, all the assembled सन्यासी वृंदों की जय। By the mercy of Gurudev की जय, नाम संकीर्तन की जय, समागत श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय, समागत श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय, हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। That is what is.
Jai Srila Bhakti Nirmal Ачарья Maharaj ki jai.
Jai Gurudev, jai.
I saw the Dimpo Shakti is there. How are Dimpo Shakti? How are you?
Krishna Jai
all the devotees.
Thank you so much. From Brazil.
A todos los devotos.
Todas las glorias a todos los devotos reunidos del mundo.
Deva Kumar, Dandava.
Por aquí está la bebé.